Heavenly Father, we just want to tell you thank you for another day. We just want to tell you thank you for giving us the gift of life. We just want to pray for everybody on here that they have a wonderful and a successful day. Whatever they might be going through, I just pray that you be with them through whatever they're going through and find a better solution for them. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's see. Hmm. Hello, guys. Hello, all my beautiful people. Welcome to the live section. Hope everybody's doing great so far. Hope you guys are having a great day. Okay. So today topic is about karma. What are your thoughts on karma, and what do you think are some of the downfall of relationship? Comment down below. Looking forward to hearing your input. Um, I will give you guys my honest opinion on karma, and I think what it is and all that good stuff. So let me make sure you can hear me. Uh, but anyway, welcome to the live. My volume was down, so probably you didn't even hear what I was trying to say. But I was saying today's topic is about karma. What are your thoughts on karma? And also, what do you think are some of the downfall when it comes to relationship? Why do you think these days relationship is having more difficulties, or like it's just being difficult for a relationship to last a long term? Comment down below. Hi Jennifer, welcome to the live. My name is Catherine. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Welcome everybody to the live section. Yeah, my name is Catherine. Welcome to the lives. So today we're gonna be talking about karma. What are your thoughts on karma, and why do you think relationship is having more difficulties now to last for the long term? Or what you think will be, what are some of the things that you think it could be better people are to have a more successful relationship? I'm gonna give you guys some of my honest opinion on these two topics. Just a minute. Let me log on here so I'm able to read your comments, stuff like that. I love to hear you guys' point of view. So yeah, let me know. I would say for sure. I think these days social media have a big impact uh, when it come to not having a successful relationship. I think social media play a big part in that. Um, Cause I feel like if you just like put your business out there, that kind of gave people, you know, they are able to give the point of their perspective on whatever you're telling them. So I think, and it just make them feel like they should have an input. Obviously, if you bring a business or social media, that you giving them the right to say anything, right? So I think social media is playing a big part when it comes to not having a successful relationship. I also think like people tend to kind of overshare a lot. Somebody said my name is okay. What are some boys don't like? What? What is some boys don't like the person that they are dating? Okay, hold on. What are they don't like the person that they are dating? They are dating them. I guess just so. I think I don't know if I'm answering your question, but I feel like sometimes men in general would just, I wouldn't say dating. I think men in general would just sleep. Some men will sleep with a lady even if they don't um even if they don't like that person, just for the pleasure or for the temporary pleasure, or um I guess to keep you as a playholder until they are able to find what they are looking for, or they're looking for somebody just for the moment that will be able to give it that benefit or temporary satisfaction until they are able to find that one or that person that they love to be with for the long run. So yeah, I think one thing I would say here that people don't really talk about a lot is sometimes a guy will be with you even if they don't see a long term with you. They're still going to be with you for some time until they find something that they're looking for. And sometimes most guys, they are not going to break up with you even though they know that they ain't going to keep you, or they don't want to uh, take the relationship to the next level. They are not going to tell you that because they're still gonna they're still gonna have the main person that they are able to focus on and stuff like that, and still keep you around just because they'll say if they are bored or they need something else that their partner are not able to give them, that they come and get it and go. That's just my thing. And going back to what I was saying, sometimes guys don't just break up with you these days. Some guys, they ain't just gonna break up with you because they feel like maybe they can come back and just get what they want and go back, whatever that can be. Like I was saying, temporary pleasure or whatever you can give them, whatever benefit you are giving them that they are not getting. So yeah, I think guys do that a lot. So sometimes some ladies will be like, okay, if you don't like me, why you not saying it? They are not going to tell you until you, the lady, put stop to it. If you feel like this guy doesn't like me like that, or that this guy is not giving me what I'm looking for in a relationship, and you just stay there and just assume that maybe he's doing it for this reason, or just funny a reason why you think he's doing it. No, a guy gonna give you what. Trust me, if a guy care about you, they love you, they're gonna make sure they find time to be with you. They ain't gonna be finding all these excuses that they are busy. But when they want to see you, though, they are not busy. But when you want to see them, they always say they are busy. I just feel like not only guys, ladies also do that as well. You want to find stuff that you prioritize. You're gonna find time for it. So at the end of the day, you just going to breadcrumb the person that you feel like you don't want to be with, and focus more on what you want to be with. So yeah, if that answer your question, and which is really bad. I feel like you can't be playing with people's emotion. At the end of the day, if you really feel like this is not what you're looking for the long term, why are you wasting that person's time? Just let them go. In that way, they are able to be with somebody who gonna cherish them and love on them and stuff like that. But the world in which we live in today, people still they just do what they want to do. Trust me. Um, Going to what I was saying earlier about some of the reason why relationship is not lasting. Um, I think sometimes too, people kind of overshare and um, or sometimes you might. I would say this. It's not everybody, but I think sometimes some of the relationship doesn't last because some people are just looking at the physical aspect. um at the end of the day, if a person is a 10 out of 10 but they have nothing to offer you, or they have nothing to offer in the relationship, they have nothing to help build that relationship, it's just going to be a waste of time. No matter if that person is the physical aspect is a 10 out of 10, but everything about them is horrible, that relationship is not going to last. So I just feel like sometimes some people go for the physical aspect but not what the person has to offer. Or for example, if you go out with a lady, yeah, she might be a 10 out of 10 from the physical aspect, but um if she don't really have that, what you looking for, that could be, let's say, uh mat material, that that person don't have like a uh all that positive stuff. And then, like, let's say if you want to settle with that person, they are not married material. That's the word I'm looking for. um it's just gonna be a waste of time. So I feel. Hold on, I'm live.
Sorry.
What's
I
wrong?
decided after you when I go.
Where? What is that? Oh, Chipotle. Okay.
Do a pickup order.
Yeah. Go ahead and order. We'll pick it up. You already did? Okay. You already
Do you
order?
want to do Sonic or this? Because Sonic, I don't know if there's still cash. So which one you want to do? This is closed. Or should
Yeah,
we
it's
go to
close.
Sonic?
Where I gotta go to right.
Okay.
Right here? Okay. How long it will be? Then I can finish my life.
And you will go pick it up first?
No, y'all come and go pick it up.
Oh,
Sorry,
3 o'clock
y'all.
is the quickest.
Huh?
3 o'clock is the quickest.
Okay, that's cool. Y'all
Okay.
can, yeah, alright. I'll be done within our time. So, like I was saying, if that lady is not married material, or that guy is not married material, you're just gonna be wasting your time. Or that person just gonna string you along until you come to the point like you like, I'm done with it. Um, let's talk a little bit about karma, right? I personally believe whatever you pull out, you're gonna get it back, right? So if you treat somebody bad, so sorry, y'all, for what, the car wash? Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Even if you use it 2 times, $20, or 3 times. But like I said, we'll be using at least 3 times a week, at least, or 4 times a week.
yeah.
Every weekend we're going washing. Um, Mostly after church like that, we'll go and wash it for the week. Or on a Saturday, we'll go and wash it for the week. Or on a Friday. But anyway, sorry guys. Like I was saying, we were talking about karma. I think um, you truly get what you pull out. So if you treat somebody wrong, you're gonna get it paid for it. Even if you don't get it paid for it, somebody, they'll say, if you are a guy, you have kids, right? You treat a lady wrong, and especially if that person is innocent, and you really treat them bad and stuff like that. Even if you don't get it paid for it personally, somebody in your family, that could be your kids or somebody, going to have to pay for it. It's very you you be careful how you treat people, because whatever you do, you're gonna get it paid for in one way of the other. It might not be exactly what you did to the person, but it you can pay for it different way. Like I said, that would be maybe if you have kids, one of your kids will have to pay for it. Let's say their partner gonna treat them bad, or you can lose like some financial aspect. You could be losing some money, or maybe stuff in your house could just be breaking apart. It can be a whole lot of way that you can pay for it. So you just have to be careful how you treat people. But anyway, yeah, you can pay whatever you put out. You definitely will get it paid for it one way or the other. So just be mindful how you treat people. I think it's very important that we are very honest. If you feel like you don't want to be with a person, don't treat them wrong. Just leave it alone. In that way, you can move on to whoever you want to be with. So we're gonna do a part two of this since I don't really have more time. We're gonna do a part two, and let me know what you want for me to add on tomorrow discussion. So we're going to talk more about karma and part two of why it's relationship these days. You know, it's not lasting. But at the end of the day, though, if I should tell you guys, most of the relationship that really do work out for the long term, somebody have to give up something. Yeah, you cannot have two. Why am I far away? Hold on, just a minute. Every one of y'all cannot be the head. Like, you'll have to be one person. What one person say gotta work. No, you gotta give us something for it to work. Or you have to put up with certain things that you don't want to. But I personally always tell you guys, um, even though compromising in a relationship is concrete, but you should know what you want to compromise, what you are not going to wait, you are not willing to compromise. So me personally, when it comes to um if that person is abusive, I'm not going to compromise stuff like that. If that person I cannot compromise my relation, my beliefs, my values, stuff like that. I'm not going to compromise. And if that person is, like I said, if that person is abusive, I'm not going to compromise stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, some people say, "Oh, love hurts." No, love doesn't hurt. Love shouldn't have to hurt. So if you really care about somebody, you shouldn't have to treat them like trash, or you shouldn't have to make that person always crying on your name all the time. Like, just you have to. You may not be perfect, but you have to look for a way to make it right. Even if you are not, if you didn't grow up in no kind of situation, like how to treat a lady, you're gonna want to maybe go to some counseling session or other stuff that will help you. You're gonna make effort. You're gonna make sure you make some effort to, learning how to treat your loved ones. So at the end of the day, come back to karma. Whatever you put out there, you get it paid for it. And karma come in different ways. So yeah, you might take something from somebody or steal something from somebody. That could be the happiness or whatever it is. Cheat on a person, but it will come back. It will come back different way. So just remember at the end of the day, whatever you put out, you're gonna get it paid for it. Even if you tell the person, "Oh, please forgive me," yeah, the person might forgive you, but you're going to pay for it one way or the other. So just be mindful how you treat people. Um, Treat people the way in which you want to be treated. Whatever you don't want somebody doing to you, don't do it to other people. You wouldn't want somebody treating you along the way, knowing that you don't want to be with them. You don't want somebody cheating on you because you know that. Yeah, I don't really want to be with this girl, but I also want to keep her around. When I need her, I go to her. But you know in your heart very well that you don't want to be with her. How about you just be honest or be like, I don't want to be with you. In that way, she don't have a false hope, or she don't have the hope that, yeah, maybe he gonna change, or maybe he wants to be with me. Tell her the truth. Don't just treat her along the way and you treat her like trash, because at the end of the day you're gonna get your pay for it. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do a part two. um I might add one topic to tomorrow topic. But I love to hear your input on today's discussion. Thank you all for watching. As always, glad, always appreciate talking to you guys. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, don't let anybody make you to have a bad day at the end of it. Is somebody going to compromise your happiness or your peace? Let them go. Or if you're looking for a good partner, and you with somebody who just like cheating on you, who is not treating you right, don't just assume they're gonna change. They are not gonna change. Things is just gonna get worse. So the sooner the better. Yeah, you care about that person, you have feeling for that person, you're gonna miss them, but it's worth letting them go than just wasting your time. It's gonna get worse. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and looking forward to hearing your input on today's topic. Thank you all and still blessed. Bye.